And I think it's very hard for a member of the public to understand just how hard the job of a provider is. Let's take, for example, a provider in the emergency department, and you come into my emergency department and you're critically ill. I've got to solve a puzzle, and I've got to solve that puzzle quickly. Now, in the old days, what you had to do was solve that puzzle with paper. You had to hope and pray that the person could tell you enough information about their health, or you would call a relative or call a practitioner's office or call a pharmacy and get enough information to solve the problem. And you never really could. You could get enough information to feel very comfortable that you probably weren't going to do much harm, but sure wasn't efficient. And it sure wasn't in the best interest of the individual being cared for, not having all that information. You know, when you read about errors and the other things that can also cause harm, it's because providers, well-intentioned as they are, don't have the information they need. So health information exchange has changed this dramatically, because with health information exchange now, when I see you in my emergency department, I can get pretty quick access to all the medications from your pharmacy. Sometimes I can get access to all of the medications that you take at home, the over-the-counters and the like. I can get access to those allergy lists. I can get access to those notes from your other providers. I can get access to those laboratory reports and see what happened in your other hospitalizations. What is that scar? What did that mean? Oh, it was an appendectomy back in such and such a year. All of that just put together. I just move these pieces here, 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 and I put them together and I solve that puzzle very quickly, very efficiently. Now, another way that health information exchange solves the puzzle is if you then go back and see your primary care practitioner. Quite often what takes place in the exciting atmosphere in an emergency department isn't transmitted well to that provider. But with health information exchange, the minute you come out of that emergency department, you come back into my provider office in your outpatient setting, that information is right there like that. And so you take the piece here, take the piece here, take the piece here, take the piece here, boom, you solve the problem again and you go on. That's really important for primary care. As you know, primary care providers are under a lot of pressure these days. They have to see a lot of patients. They would much rather spend their time talking to you about what's important to your health, what's important to your life, than trying to go around and get an information here, get a fax there, fill out a form here, get a request there, and put the puzzle together. They would much rather talk about you and make from that puzzle a greater thing about your better health.